What's up, guys? What's going down? It's your boy OG Black. Going to bring you guys a little history lesson. So take out your pens and pencils and your notebooks, guys, because this is free information, guys. But I'm going to give it a little twist, the OG Black style way. All right. So I'm going to talk about someone, man, that I haven't heard one guy talk about. Not one person on YouTube. I don't know why they don't talk about him. I guess they forget about the old times. Um, a lot of people have been asking me, AOG Black, who's someone that your family respects very, very much? My family, I come from a very respectful family. One person we respect a lot is El Señor Avilas, the Avilas family. A lot of people don't know anything really about them. He's better known as El León de la Sierra over there in Sinaloa by all the old guys. My grandfather called him El Jefe de Jefes. And the reason why is he birthed it. He was the first and he was the innovator for the Sinaloense cartel. He was the birth of them. He was the first narco with U.S. drug trafficker connections. He was the first drug trafficker out of Sinaloa with connections to the United States of America. He was born in 1938 in Durango. He was the first drug trafficker. Like I've told Shadow before, and Shadow knows about this, he could confirm it. I'm just using Shadow as an example. I told him that my grandfather told me, do you know why all these drug traffickers and these guys are famous? And I said, no, why? He goes, because they're innovators. They innovate things. Like Chapo was a tunneler. The Lord of the Skies had the planes. He used the planes for the first time. And a lot of, not all traffickers, but a lot of them became famous for their innovations. He was the first drug trafficker to unite all the farmers in what they call the Golden Triangle, which is Durango and Sinaloa, and you guys know the next one. So, he was the first one to get them all united. And he had that kind of personality, my grandfather said. So he united them. He told all these farmers, hey, man, give me all your cosechas, give me all your farms when you're done producing this opium. He was able to do that. And from my understanding, like my grandfather said, that he was actually the first guy with the United States contract to grow heroin legally in Mexico. And they were going to buy it in the U.S. for their soldiers and all their medical issues that they needed it for. He was the first drug trafficker to use semi-trucks. Okay, guys. He would use Sinaloa as his hub. Guys from Durango would bring their cosechas, their heroin, their goma, as they call it over there, goma. And they would bring it to Sinaloa. From Sinaloa, it would go straight to Mexicali, my grandfather said. From Mexicali, it went straight to Tijuana. The guys from Sinaloa never really liked using the old Juarez route for some reason. Don't know why, can't explain it. I know there's reasons why. I wish I knew, I never heard why they never did, most of the time, stuff like that is kept hush-hush, So, but like I've broke it to you guys before, your boy OG Black told you, my grandfather told me about the contract the United States government had with my family, and Senor Avilas had already had a contract with them for about 15 years before that. So he definitely knew what he was doing, you know what I mean? I'm going to tell you the truth. My grandfather told me that good old President Roosevelt's the one that initiated the whole contract. He was the one that initiated the whole kind of outsourcing of farm so it wouldn't look. Our U.S. farmers weren't into that, but our Mexican farmers would do it. So they were outsourcing it so they could, just normal U.S. politics. You guys are always asking, hey, OG Black, bring the fire. Hey, OG Black, bring me stuff that I'm tired of hearing about El Chapo. I'm tired about hearing this. Bring me the roots. I want the history. My boy Pang says I'm a walking, talking history book. Thank you, Pang. He says I'm knowledge. The knowledge I'm dropping. I think Pang told me in the 2 conversations or 3 conversations he had with me, he picked up more game than he did in years. I'm working on my Patreon, guy. I understand this. I'm by myself. I don't have help from anybody. I'm doing this all by myself. And this is free information I'm giving you guys because I don't want you guys to fall in this life, man. Right now I'm still sick. Going through a lot of medical issues still. This is kind of therapeutic, but at the same time I'm having my own medical issues. Remember, I don't get paid for this, guys. My PayPal is open at ogblackshow@gmail.com. That's ogblackshow@gmail.com. You know, and I'll leave you with this, guys. If he wasn't the Jefe de Jefes, like my grandfather said, and like I'm saying, you know, he was at now one time the boss of all these guys, and I'm going to start naming them off, okay? El Cochiloco, from what I remember. Miguel Angel Gallardo worked for him. Senor Fonseca worked for him. Okay? His inner circle was El Azul, Amado, Rafa, and El Señor del Sombrero, the one the Menores are fighting with right now, the one the Chapitos are at war with right now, okay? And under them, it was the Menores' dad, the Beltran Leyvas, the Torres family, all those people underneath there, under that man, my family, a lot of people's families. So, if you're asking me why I call him the Jefe de Jefes, because he was the boss and birthed them all. He was the mother, the mama bird. Remember, this your boy OG Black, bringing you guys a real history lesson. I don't know anybody on the internet, you know, in our genre that's bringing you guys this. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy the life and know that the life you're living right now, the honest life, is the best life. It's your boy OG Black telling you, remember 3 things: death, prison, and bad health. It's your boy OG Black, and I'm out.